Today, my husband and I are taking you on an immersive walking journey through one of Winnipeg's most iconic and historic destinations, the Forks National Historic Site, located in the heart of Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. Using our GoPro MAX 360 degrees camera and GoPro HERO13 Black, we invite you to walk with us, look around in every direction, and experience this beautiful place as if you were here beside us. I just want to say I am not endorsing the camera product. I just want to see how good these GoPros are. The Forks is more than just a tourist destination. It is a place where thousands of years of history, two major rivers, Indigenous heritage, transportation, culture, and modern Winnipeg all come together. The name the Forks comes from the meeting point of two important waterways, the Red River and the Assiniboine River. For thousands of years, these rivers were important travel routes for Indigenous peoples, including the Anishinaabe, Cree, Dakota, and the Red River Métis. The rivers provided transportation, food, trade routes, and connections between communities long before the city of Winnipeg existed. Later, European explorers, fur traders, settlers, and travelers also recognized the importance of this location. Because of where the two rivers meet, the Forks became one of the most significant gathering places in the history of the Canadian prairies. Today, this same area has been transformed into a place where people come together to enjoy nature, history, entertainment, food, and outdoor activities throughout every season. We arrive at the Forks Market. The Forks Market has become one of Winnipeg's most recognizable landmarks. It is a place where locals and visitors gather to enjoy food, culture, and community. Inside, the market features restaurants, specialty vendors, and local products representing the diversity of Winnipeg. It is a place where different cultures, traditions, and stories come together under one roof. The market also reflects the importance of food and gathering throughout history. Just like people gathered here beside the rivers thousands of years ago, today people continue that tradition by meeting, sharing meals, and creating memories. That glass building part with the Canadian flag is the observatory deck called the Forks Market Viewpoint. We went there last winter. The view is panoramic, perfect for vloggers. This big building on our left side landmark is the historic Johnston Terminal. Originally built in 1928, Johnston Terminal was once a warehouse and transportation building connected to Winnipeg's industrial past. During the early 20th century, this area was a busy railway and shipping district, where goods moved through the city and across the country. Today, this historic building has been transformed into a unique shopping and gathering space. Inside, visitors can find local businesses, restaurants, art, and shops while still experiencing the character of an old railway-era building. The preserved brick walls and historic atmosphere remind visitors that the Forks was not always the modern destination we see today. It was once a working transportation hub that helped shape Winnipeg's growth. We made our way toward the historic fort area. Before Winnipeg became a modern city, this region was part of the vast network of the fur trade. The meeting point of the Red and Assiniboine rivers made this location strategically important because waterways were the highways of the past. The historic port area reminds visitors that this was once a place where canoes, boats, and trading vessels traveled through the region. Standing here today, it is fascinating to imagine the different generations of people who have passed through this landscape. Indigenous travelers, fur traders, settlers, railway workers, and now millions of visitors exploring the Forks. Now we begin following the Red River Walk Trail, heading north along the river. We will keep walking near the bridge. Take note, we are still overlooking the Assiniboine River, but the bridge we are about to see soon will lead us towards the meeting point of the two rivers, the Assiniboine River and the Red River. This part of the journey is one of the most peaceful sections of the Forks. Away from the busy areas, the sound of the river and the open landscape create a relaxing atmosphere. As we keep walking northward, remember that this same river continues northward through Winnipeg, past areas such as Kildonan Park, before eventually reaching Lake Winnipeg. The Red River connects many communities and landscapes together, carrying stories from both the United States and Canada. Look beyond this bridge. The other side is the Red River, the water that comes from Minnesota and North Dakota. Meanwhile, this Assiniboine River near me is the water coming from Saskatchewan and Manitoba, which eventually joins the Red River behind me there on the other side. As we continue our journey through the Forks, we now make our way toward one of the most unique viewpoints in Winnipeg, the historic rail bridge that connects the Forks with Niizhoziibean, formerly known as South Point. This historic bridge is much more than a pathway across the river. Built in 1914 during Winnipeg's railway era, it was originally part of the city's transportation network when railways played a major role in connecting communities and moving goods across the prairies. Over time, the bridge was transformed into a pedestrian and cycling route, allowing visitors to experience this historic structure in a completely new way. If you walk across this bridge, you will be standing above the Assiniboine River, just moments before it joins the Red River. This is one of the best places in Winnipeg to appreciate the true meaning of the Forks, the place where two rivers come together. The historic rail bridge has been closed since 2023 due to structural issues, and it looks like something happened here recently. Look at all those flowers. As we continue our walk through the Forks, we arrive at one of the most meaningful places within this historic landscape, the Udina Celebration Circle. Located near the meeting point of the Red and Assiniboine rivers, Udina is not simply a viewing area or a piece of architecture. It was created as a place for gathering, reflection, ceremony, and connection with the land. The name Udina comes from the Ojibwe language and means the heart of the community. Standing here, it is important to remember that the Forks has been a gathering place for thousands of years. Long before the buildings, markets, and pathways we see today, Indigenous peoples traveled these rivers, gathered here, exchanged goods, shared knowledge, and maintained connections with this land. The design of Udina reflects a connection between people, the earth, and the sky. The circular shape creates a natural amphitheater surrounded by sculptures, stone features, astronomical markers, interpretive signs, and a ceremonial fire area. The space was designed to encourage visitors to slow down, observe their surroundings, and reflect on the deeper history of this place. One of the fascinating features of Udina is its connection to the sky. The structures around the circle help mark celestial observations, connecting the landscape below with the movements of the sun and stars above. It represents the relationship between Indigenous knowledge, nature, and the universe. When you stand in the center of Udina, you can feel how different this space is from the busy areas around the Forks. The sounds of the city become quieter, and the circular design creates a feeling of peace and reflection. Nearby is the Miigwech Granite Monument, a powerful place of remembrance and awareness. Miigwech stands for Missing and Murdered Indigenous Women, Girls, and Two-Spirit People. The monument recognizes the lives of Indigenous women, girls, and Two-Spirit people who have been lost to violence, while also honoring survivors, families, and communities affected by this tragedy. This monument serves as a place for reflection, education, and remembrance. It reminds visitors that reconciliation is not only about understanding history, but also about recognizing the experiences and challenges faced by Indigenous communities today. Each year, gatherings such as Red Dress Day events bring people together at the Forks to honor those affected and to raise awareness about Miigwech. Udina Celebration Circle has become an important gathering location for these ceremonies and community events. As we continue our walk, this area gives us a moment to appreciate that the Forks is more than a place for recreation and entertainment. It is a place of memory, culture, and connection, where the stories of the past and present meet beside the rivers that have shaped this region for thousands of years. As we continue our walk through the Forks, we pass by another important landmark, the Manitoba Children's Museum. Although today it is known as a place where children can learn, explore, and use their imagination, this building carries a much older story connected to Winnipeg's railway history. The structure was originally built in 1889 as a railway repair facility during the time when Winnipeg was becoming one of Canada's most important transportation centers. The sounds of locomotives, machinery, and railway workers once filled this area as trains moved through the growing city. Over time, as Winnipeg changed, this historic railway building found a new purpose. Instead of repairing trains, it became a place where children could discover, create, and learn through interactive experiences. The transformation of this building reflects the story of the Forks itself, a place that has continued to evolve while preserving connections to its past. As we walk past the museum, we are reminded that this entire area was once a busy transportation hub. Today, the same landscape has become a gathering place where families, visitors, and communities come together to enjoy history, culture, recreation, and the beauty of the rivers. From here, we continue our journey toward the river trails, following the paths beside the Red River, and exploring more of the stories that make the Forks one of Winnipeg's most treasured destinations. Continuing north along the Red River Walk, we reach the Forks National Historic Amphitheatre. This beautiful outdoor space overlooks the river and provides incredible views toward the Street Boniface area, including the historic St. Boniface Cathedral Cemetery across the water. This viewpoint reminds us how closely Winnipeg's history is connected across the river. The French-speaking community of St. Boniface played a major role in the development of Manitoba, especially through the history of the Red River Metis and early settlement. Standing here, you can see how the river connects different parts of the city rather than separating them. Our journey continues toward the Peace Park, another meaningful area within the Forks. The park provides beautiful views of the river and the surrounding city landscape. From here, visitors can see the famous Esplanade Riel footbridge, which connects downtown Winnipeg with Street Boniface. The bridge has become one of Winnipeg's most recognizable structures, representing connection between communities and cultures. The Peace Park is also a reminder that the Forks has always been a place where people come together, a meeting place where different histories and cultures intersect. As we stand here at Peace Park, between the Esplanade Riel footbridge and the river, we have a beautiful view of one of Winnipeg's most important crossings, the Provencher Bridge. Spanning the Red River, the Provencher Bridge connects downtown Winnipeg with the historic St. Boniface neighborhood. For generations, this crossing has played an important role in bringing together two areas of the city that are separated by the river, but deeply connected through history, culture, and community. The story of the Provencher Bridge goes back more than a century. The first bridge at this location opened in 1912, replacing earlier ferry services that once carried people across the river. As Winnipeg continued to grow, the bridge became an important transportation route between the developing downtown area and St. Boniface, which was becoming the center of Manitoba's Francophone community. The bridge was named after Father Joseph Norbert Provencher, one of the early Catholic missionaries who played an important role in the development of the Red River settlement and the establishment of the St. Boniface community. The modern Provencher Bridge that we see today opened in 2003 as part of a major redevelopment of this riverfront area. Alongside it stands the Esplanade Riel footbridge, creating one of the most recognizable views in Winnipeg. While vehicles cross the Provencher Bridge, pedestrians and cyclists can use the Esplanade Riel to experience the river from a different perspective. Together, these two bridges represent connection, linking downtown Winnipeg, the Forks, and St. Boniface. From this viewpoint, we can also appreciate the relationship between the bridges and the Red River itself. This river has shaped Winnipeg's history for thousands of years, first serving as a travel route for Indigenous peoples, later becoming an important pathway for the fur trade, settlement, and modern transportation. Today, the Provencher Bridge is more than just a way to cross the river. It has become part of Winnipeg's identity, creating one of the city's most photographed landscapes, especially when viewed together with the Esplanade Riel and the Canadian Museum for Human Rights nearby. Standing here at Peace Park, surrounded by the river, bridges, and historic neighborhoods, we can see how Winnipeg continues to grow while remaining connected to the stories of the past. Here at Peace Park, we are surrounded by one of Winnipeg's most recognizable views, the Esplanade Riel footbridge stretching across the Red River. Opened in 2003, the Esplanade Riel was built as a pedestrian and cycling bridge connecting downtown Winnipeg and the Forks with the historic St. Boniface neighborhood. It was named in honor of Louis Riel, the Métis leader, and one of the most important figures in Manitoba's history. The bridge was designed by renowned architect Etienne Gabory, in collaboration with bridge engineer Miguel Rosales. Its elegant cable-supported design, with its tall white tower rising above the river, quickly became one of Winnipeg's most recognizable landmarks. More than just a bridge, the Esplanade Riel represents connection. It links two sides of the Red River while also symbolizing the relationship between different cultures, languages, and communities that have shaped Winnipeg. Looking across the bridge towards St. Boniface, we are reminded of the area's deep French and Métis heritage. St. Boniface has long been a center of Francophone culture in Manitoba and played an important role in the history of the Red River settlement. The bridge also carries the name of Louis Riel, who was born in the Red River settlement and became a major leader in the Métis movement. He played a central role during the events that led to Manitoba becoming Canada's 5th province in 1870. His legacy remains an important and sometimes complex part of Canadian history. One of the most unique features of the Esplanade Riel is that it is not only a transportation link, but also a destination itself. The bridge offers beautiful views of the Red River, downtown Winnipeg, the Forks, the Canadian Museum for Human Rights, and the surrounding historic neighborhoods. At the center of the bridge is a sheltered area that has become a memorable gathering point. Over the years, the bridge has also been featured in photographs, tourism promotions, and events, becoming a symbol that many people immediately associate with Winnipeg. From where we are standing, the Esplanade Riel creates a beautiful scene, connecting the riverbanks, standing beside the Provencher Bridge, and bringing together the stories of downtown Winnipeg, the Forks, and St. Boniface. As we continue our journey through the Forks, this bridge reminds us that Winnipeg has always been a place of connection. The same rivers that brought people together thousands of years ago continue to unite communities today. The Canadian Museum for Human Rights. The museum is one of Winnipeg's most internationally recognized landmarks. Its unique architecture stands prominently above the surrounding landscape, symbolizing the importance of human rights, equality, and understanding. Walking along William Stevenson Way gives us a great perspective of the museum's design. From different angles, the building changes appearance, creating a powerful visual experience. The museum adds another layer to the Forks, showing that this location is not only about the past, but also about conversations that shape our future. Finally, we arrive at the Forks Automatic Weather Station area, where we take some time to capture photos and videos. From this viewpoint, we can look across the landscape and appreciate the full atmosphere of the Forks. Nearby, we can see the Winnipeg 150 Winter Park area, the iconic Winnipeg sign, and views toward the CN stage and field and the Canadian Museum for Human Rights. In one frame. The Automatic Weather Station. At first glance, the small weather monitoring station may seem like a simple piece of equipment, but it plays an important role in helping people understand the conditions around this historic riverfront area. Weather information is especially important at the Forks because this location experiences dramatic seasonal changes. During the summer, visitors enjoy walking trails, cycling, festivals, and outdoor activities along the rivers. During winter, the same landscape transforms into a snowy destination with skating trails, winter recreation, and one of the most unique cold weather experiences in Winnipeg. Having accurate weather information helps visitors and organizations monitor conditions and plan activities safely throughout the year. Standing here, we can also see another important part of the Forks' identity: the incredible number of bicycles around the area. The Forks has become one of Winnipeg's major destinations for cyclists because of its extensive river pathways and connections to the city's active transportation network. Instead of arriving only by car, many visitors choose to walk, run, or cycle here, following scenic routes along the Red River and Assiniboine River. The large number of bicycles parked around the Forks shows how this place has evolved. For thousands of years, people traveled here using the rivers as natural highways. Later, railways brought people and goods through this area. Today, many visitors arrive using another form of transportation, bicycles and walking paths, continuing the tradition of connection and movement. The bicycles also represent the modern lifestyle of Winnipeg. The Forks is not only a historic destination, but also a place where people come to exercise, explore the outdoors, meet friends, and enjoy the riverfront environment. From this viewpoint, we can take in several important landmarks at once: the Winnipeg 150 Winter Park area, the Winnipeg sign, the CN stage and field area, and the surrounding river landscape. It is a perfect place to pause and appreciate how the Forks brings together Winnipeg's past, present, and future. A place once known for canoes, trading routes, and railway transportation is now a gathering space connected by walking trails, cycling paths, culture, and community. This is what makes the Forks unique. It continues to change with every generation while remaining connected to the rivers and history that created this special place. This moment gives us a chance to simply enjoy where we are standing, a place where rivers, history, culture, and modern Winnipeg all meet together. As our walking tour comes to an end, we hope you enjoyed experiencing the Forks with us. This place is more than a collection of buildings and attractions. It is a landscape shaped by thousands of years of human connection. From Indigenous history and the fur trade era, to railways, modern culture, and community gatherings, the Forks continues to be one of Canada's most important meeting places. Thank you for joining us on this 360 degrees journey through the Forks in Winnipeg, Manitoba. If you enjoyed this adventure, please consider subscribing to ANS Vlogs for more immersive walking tours, scenic drives, and hidden gems throughout Manitoba and Canada. Until our next adventure, thank you for watching, and we hope to see you again soon.